Welcome, everybody, to the post-presidential podcast. I am your host and kingmaker, Ethan Klein.
Kingmaker?
Yes, I'm the king. That's what you call someone who is the gateway to great power. That's me. So if any other presidential candidates, hopefuls, want to come, pass through the gate, I can make you a king. 'Cause I'm the kingmaker. Of course, I'm referencing our last podcast with Andrew Yang, presidential hopeful of the Democratic Party. Had a great conversation with him. I feel very honored to have had him come through our studio, and I highly recommend you guys checking that out. It was a really good conversation. I enjoyed myself very much. Andrew, what a guy, huh? I mean, really.
Super cool.
Super down to earth, super cool, super smart.
It's just nice that you can have like a conversation with him like a normal person, just hanging out kind of thing.
Thank you to our sponsors.
True.
Hims and Teddy Fresh. The huge restock, new shirt that Hila's wearing. This shirt was restocked, teddyfresh.com. Go ahead, Hila. Sorry to cut you off. We have obligations.
I was saying that I can't imagine having such a conversation with any other candidate. No. Like, can you imagine someone like Joe Biden? Like,
no, because they just stick to the...
It wouldn't happen.
They stick to the script, and that's what's so unappealing about all of them. You don't know what any of them think or feel, because they're all just towing the line.
Yeah.
I mean, is there anyone else I would like to have in here? Bernie Sanders. He did Rogan, though, and I mean, he was great.
Mm-hmm.
I was really impressed with Bernie because he really toes the line. In most debates and interviews, it's always like the 2% of the 20%. 10% of this country owns 2% of all the wealth. And 50%, the 50% of the 100%. But he actually had a really good conversation with Joe. And anyway... We had some... What's up, Hila?
Sorry, I don't know why this laptop will always sign out, no matter what we do.
Sign out of what?
Of our Google, so now I don't have the document open.
Well,
sign you in.
Well,
yeah.
Follow my lead. Michael Avenatti came off of the Yang Gang. Do you not know the password?
No.
You should just tell her the password. This is tough. Okay. All right. Everyone still watching? Michael Avenatti was talking shit to Andrew Yang after our interview.
Yeah.
If you guys remember Michael Avenatti, he was Stormy Daniels' lawyer. And this guy was in the media everywhere. He was talking about running for president.
He was blowing up.
We're like, whoa. So Andrew made a comment on the podcast. He said, last time I was in Iowa speaking, Michael Avenatti was there. And he made a tweet like that.
We were saying how times have changed because Michael Avenatti, soon after blowing up, he found like guilty of a lot of really
prison
messed up...
clank sounds. Prison cell closing on him. Yeah, the guy's a scumbag.
He's awaiting trial.
Yeah, that guy's fucked. He's going to prison for a long time. He stole money from clients. He blackmailed people.
Blackmailed Nike, right?
Correct.
Right, that was the big story. I mean, the guy's a fucking idiot. He tries blackmailing Nike, and Nike's like, sure, yeah. And meanwhile, their media were like, hey, FBI, this guy's blackmailing me. And the FBI was like, dude, it's Nike, bro.
Yeah.
Nike. The guy is so arrogant. So anyway, Michael Avenatti tweeted out at Andrew. I'm really glad I found it because he erased it. Everyone started slamming on him, but here
I was surprised at that tweet. So, like...
out of nowhere.
Have some class, like.
Well, and Andrew's tweet wasn't really inflammatory that much. He said,
no.
Last time I spoke at the Wing Ding, the final speaker was Michael Avenatti. Times have changed, thankfully. Well, I guess the thankfully is a little jab.
But at least.
But you are a criminal. Be real with that.
And he did it with some class, in my opinion, and then read Michael Avenatti's response.
Well, he certainly didn't tag him or anything, So Avenatti comes out of the cuts. Like, oh, did somebody say my name? Which he's clearly like either has a notification for when someone tweets at him or searches his name. And he says, they haven't changed that much. You still have no shot at the nomination. None. And let me remind you the reception my remarks received. And he linked to a article from The Guardian. Michael Avenatti says Democrats must fire with fire. Okay, well, apparently... Whatever. Yeah, dude, a lot's changed, bro. So then Andrew came out with a zinger. Wait, where's Andrew Zinger? I said to him, Michael, I would say Yang has a much better chance than you considering you're in prison.
Will be,
right. But it's a nice gaffe. And I further said...
Well, we got to protect the Yang gang.
Yeah, dude, I'm Yang gang for life. And I go, wait, hold on. Michael, can one run for president from prison? Please let us know. And he blocked me. I told my mom, I was like, hey, Michael Avenatti just blocked me. She said, it was good. For someone with such a big mouth, he sure can't take it. You know, he sure is sensitive. What a bitch ass blocking people. Punk. Yeah. Don't even come at my Yang boy. By the way, Yang had a great response too, which I'll read to you. Oh, here's blocked. Why did I not save Andrew's response? I thought I had it here.
Let me...
Can you give me that, Dan? Can you pull that up?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up. So,
yeah, Avenatti blocked me. Which is kind of a beautiful thing. It means he read my tweets and was so agitated. I got under his skin. And he dropped the block on me. Here it is. Thank you, Dan.
And that is why you don't block, because now you're giving us the
exactly. And now I'm talking about on the show, and I'm like, oh, this little bitch ass blocked me. Mute, dude. Mute if you can't handle it. But you know why I came to a realization? You block because it prevents people from interacting with your tweets, and you can control the narrative.
I see. Yeah.
Like sometimes I'll look at a tweet and I'll be like, why aren't there people slamming on this guy right now? It's because they're blocking everybody. And then all the haters can't respond. So it's like total bitch censorship mode.
Yeah.
That's why courts ruled that Donald Trump can't legally block people on Twitter.
Wow.
Trump's blocking a ton of people on Twitter. Can you imagine the president spends his time blocking people on Twitter?
Did that really happen?
Yes. And the courts decided it's unconstitutional for Trump to block people on Twitter.
Oh my God.
And guess what? He has not unblocked them, and the people are suing the president because they're blocked on Twitter. Is that not epic?
I feel like we're in a Black Mirror episode. Like everything, just the court is ruling about you blocking someone.
Well, it is a.
But it makes sense.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Oh, there's a new response he offered. Well, hold on. Let me go to Andrew. He goes, I was in the room, Michael. You have bigger problems than fond memories of your pretend run. Good luck with them. You just got ganged on.
That's a slam dunk.
That was a fucking slam dunk. I love that. You got bigger problems than your fond memories. Good luck.
Of your pretend run. Michael
responded, Mr. Less than 1%. Actually, 3%, bitch. You already made it to the final debates, cocksucker. And let me remind you, Michael, prison boy Avenatti, that Trump was at 1% this time last year.
Prisonati.
Prisonati.
Not last year.
This time during, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right.
During the last election cycle.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you very much. God bless you. Prisonati. Michael, you've been naughty, so you're going to prison. Less than 1%, you are running for president, supposedly, and yet you're still obsessing over my reception. Bro, this is far from reception. He's simply using it as a metric of how much has changed in a year, dude. No one's obsessing over your reception at an event 1 year ago and how nobody paid attention to what you had to say. Get over it and get out of the race. You're embarrassing yourself. Dude, this guy is such a tool.
This guy, oh my God.
I have to I feel like I want to respond. What a
low character.
I want to respond live on the show right now.
No.
I thought you can't. You're blocked.
I'm blocked.
You are blocked. There you go. And that's why he blocked you.
Yeah, exactly. You see why he blocked me?
This is such pathetic, low character response.
I would say something like,
if anyone is obsessed, it's him. Why do you care that
he didn't even tag you? You creep. You know
But why does he care that he's running? He keeps saying, get over it, get out of the race.
Because he's butthurt that he made a slight at him. And he's a petty little fucking bitch ass. Oh, maybe he didn't erase it. He just blocked me, so it says unavailable. You see? The power of the block. You control the narrative.
I'm still a believer in non-blocking.
I don't have anyone blocked. And you can take that to the bank. At least I think so. I may have one or two kids blocked from a long time ago. So don't go around there trying to expose me because I have your fucking dumbass blocked with 10 follows. But I'm pretty sure I don't have anyone blocked. Okay? But guess what? I could if I wanted. I'm not the fucking president. You know what I'm saying? I don't hold public office. I would say to Michael, if I could tweet at him, I would say, you know who's obsessed? You know who's obsessed with you? The Nike lawyers who are going to put you in prison. I don't know. No good, right?
See, that's why you don't tweet on the show, because you got to think about it for a couple minutes.
Yeah. Get out of the race. You're embarrassing yourself. Michael, embarrassing yourself? Bro. Anyway, whatever. That guy's such a tool, man. Michael Avenatti, bro. Listen to you tweeting at Yang, dude. You were so pathetic. You blocked me. You said Yang's embarrassing himself, bro. Oh. Damn. This guy is such a tool. He was like really popular for a minute.
I know.
He was on all these shows. He was on Bill Maher. People were taking him seriously.
I was enjoying the show for a moment. He seemed cool, but then very quickly things have changed, like Yang pointed out.
Avenatti.
All right.
Moving on.
Let's move on.
Oh, well, and then since we're on the politics.
You're so political, Ethan.
Yeah, well, what can I do? It's a political time. We've got an election coming up. There's a lot at stake. You got shootings every day. I mean, what the fuck, dude? How do you not care about this stuff?
I agree.
I mean, I've tried for the longest time. I won't talk about this photo because it's so classic. Here's Trump at the El Paso hospital. This orphan lost both of his parents at the shooting at Walmart in El Paso. The child is parentless. He's an orphan. And Donald Trump and the First Lady show up at the hospital. The story, as it was reported, is that the child was discharged from the hospital already, and the White House requested to have the baby back for a photo op. So here's Donald Trump with a big smile and a thumbs up, and the First Lady with a big smile to commemorate this beautiful day. This future Trump supporter, hey, I'm surprised they didn't put a little Make America Great hat on him. You know, it's like you may have lost your parents, but you'll always have this picture to cherish.
This picture makes me so upset. I don't even have words to describe. I hate it. Get your hands off that baby. You have nothing to do with that baby. Well, why are you even holding him? Why are you even using him as an accessory for a picture?
Well, that's a great point, Ela, because most of the patients at the hospital refused to be visited by Trump because most people in El Paso think that he's partially, his rhetoric, his words are partially responsible for, inciting that kind of violence. So most people said no. This baby, unfortunately, who lost both of his parents, is incapable of saying no. And so they were unable to get many photo opportunities, but they were able to get a hold of this baby who was already discharged and brought back to the hospital. So thumbs up, make MAGA. MAGA, MAGA. I saw an article today that they're offering classes to kids who are going back to school now. Everyone's going back to school on how to treat wounds and stop bleeding.
And I thought I grew up in a fucked up environment in Israel. Seriously. I mean, we used to have drills at school, in elementary school. What happens when there's like a siren or a terrorist attack or something, and everyone had to run to safe space and things like that. And I just can't believe that this is happening here. Because when I moved here, I was like, this is like euphoria. Like, California is amazing, so beautiful. You have all the opportunity in the world, and like America is so great. And then this shit is happening here. I almost feel like I feel safer in Israel all of a sudden.
Well, you know, that's why, if I can move on, skip ahead a little bit too. Neil Smoke the Grass Tyson's worst tweet of all time. He goes, because I think what he's missing here, even taking his tweet at face value, which I think is just stupid and awful, but what he's missing is the terrorism.
Yeah.
It's psychological terrorism. You cannot put a number on that. This tweet really upset me. This guy, this tweet is so pathetic. I'm going to break it down because a lot of people seem to think that this is a perfectly rational thing to say. Neil deGrasse, in the immediate aftermath of these back-to-back shootings, said, in the past 48 hours, the USA horrifically lost 34 people to mass shootings. On average, across any 48 hours, we also lose 500 to medical errors. By the way, this number is hotly contested in the comments. 300 to the flu, 250 to suicide, 200 to car accidents, 40 to homicide via handgun. Often our emotions respond more to spectacle than to data. Well, first of all, the timing, bro. The fucking timing.
Yeah.
And second of all,
what is he trying to do with this tweet?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, he's trying to put it in the context, I guess, and saying, hey, it's not that bad.
I mean, is he really? Is that what he's trying to say?
I don't know what other he's trying to say. He's going like, look, we're all getting super upset about, these mass shootings, but it's really not that big of a deal.
Also, excuse me for getting emotional. Are we allowed to get emotional? I don't understand. Is that a bad thing all of a sudden? Yes, I'm emotional. I don't want to hear about a baby dying because someone shot him, or a baby not having parents now because someone shot his parents.
Well, that's just because you respond more to spectacle than data, according to Neil.
No, I'm a human being with emotions.
The comparison is so tone deaf. I mean, it's honestly, for someone who's supposed to be so smart, this is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. To the flu? Do you not think we're trying to prevent people from dying from the flu? Bro, we've been trying to find a cure to the flu since we fucking knew that vaccines were a thing. What do you think we're not doing about the flu?
Mm-hmm.
He's implying that somehow we should be more worried about these. What can I do about the flu, Neil?
There's already the flu shot. People are not taking it.
People die. It's the flu. The flu. It's the flu. It's killed more people than anything. It's the flu, Neil. Why should random horrific mass shootings be even comparable to the flu? The flu! It kills people, Neil. What am I saying? Medical errors? What am I supposed to do about medical errors? Hotly contested figure, by the way.
I'm sure the hospital has their own procedures to handle those errors. You know?
Hey, guys, we should be more worried about medical errors. Shut the fuck up!
The problem is that it feels like no one is doing anything about mass shootings.
And by the way...
And this is why everyone's getting so emotional, and they should be.
Well, Neil is saying it's not an issue.
Dan, what do you think?
About his tweet?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I think, it is rational to get upset about something that is preventable happening. You know what I mean? And it's like, I do understand what he's trying to say, but like you said, it's just so fucking
What is
tone
he
deaf.
trying to say?
What is he trying to say? Dan?
Well, he's trying to say just like from a completely, detached way.
It's not that big of a deal.
He's trying to point out like how people are more afraid of dying in a plane crash than dying in a car accident, even though you're way more likely to die in a car accident. And it's like, I understand that point.
That's dumb.
But regardless, it's like, it's not comparable because...
So let me write a Neil deGrasse Tyson tweet on September 12th, okay? The day after the World Trade Center.
September 11th?
Yeah. He goes, we did lose 3,000 people to a terrorist attack, but the flu in that same amount of time, within a week, kills more people. So it's really, we don't need to worry about that.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know. For me, growing up in Israel, there was always like there would be a new trend of terrorist attack. Like they'll have a new kind of thing that works that they figured out to get to people. But then what you would see is the government taking action towards that new thing,
Right.
and you would see changes.
Right.
Things will be addressed. You'll have a few terror attacks, and then they figure out a way to stop it until there's a new kind. But there's nothing happening here. No one is
That's
doing
the thing.
anything.
Well, and part of why this tweet is so bad is that he's kind of, I feel like this is a right wing or a gun NRA talking point that he's kind of parroting, and I've seen this tweet being celebrated by like NRA and people like that who are opposed to gun change, because what he's saying is basically, hey, this isn't a problem. We're all over responding to it. But the truth is that with 250 mass shootings this year, I don't think that any sane person could say that the status quo is fine.
It's far from fine.
You know what's funny is the two of the items here, 250 to suicide. That's usually by guns, and 40 by handgun. I don't know why he even included that, you fucking imbecile. Is also gun violence.
It's so weird because we all know that he's a really smart, intelligent guy. I mean, you keep saying you're imbecile, which I understand why you're saying it. It seems like the dumbest tweet, and considering the timing of it, which just doesn't make sense to me. Why would he do that? I don't know.
200 car accidents. Yeah, well. Well, I get his point. Since 200 people did die in a car accident, I guess I shouldn't worry about all the mass shootings. 34 people.
Well, and also a lot more people used to die in car accidents, and then we implemented a bunch of laws to make cars safer and mandatory seatbelts and all kinds of things. You know, we took action on that. So.
Right. And the point is that everything he listed here is stuff that we are trying to improve,
Prevent, yeah.
with the exception of suicide and handguns, which is kind of part of the same issue. I don't know. But it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. And anyway, the bigger part that he's missing is the terrorism.
Right.
Like in El Paso.
It shouldn't be under the same category
not
as
about
a
data.
medical error.
Look at fucking Al-Qaeda. They blew up the World Trade Center and they fucked our whole society up. Comparatively, it's not that much damage, but it's the terrorism, it's the psychological warfare that's
the real damage.
That's really damaging.
Yeah.
It's cities that everyone in that area of where something happened will be traumatized forever. It's so much damage.
So what he's saying in his really, really empathetic tweet is, hey, don't even trip, dog. Not that big of a deal. Chances are you're not going to be killed by a homegrown terrorist.
Just smoke the grass, Tyson.
Yeah, smoke the grass, man. Anyway, I thought this was just the trashiest thing I ever read.
And then he tried to explain it in like a follow-up thing, and I still don't
What happened?
really.
Yeah, he made an apology that I just saw this morning that was... hang on, I closed my fucking document. Ay. I don't know. I thought it was so dumb. Hold on, let me... Yeah. Go ahead, Hila, talk.
Also, what's annoying is that right after a shooting, people are like, don't talk about it now, it's too soon. You know, let the families have their moment. And then if you keep talking about it, people are like, can you move on? We want something a little more
So that's part of
lighthearted.
That's part of the strategy of avoiding... This is part of the propaganda strategy. That argument worked for a long time. They say, oh, don't politicize it. And then say, okay, I have to wait. And then you lose the moment.
Yeah.
And now the new strategy is they're blaming video games. And I've got a whole segment of them blaming video games. And it's all Fox News. And it's then the president himself comes out and blames video games. They know it's not video games to blame. They know that they'll never change that. All they're trying to do is redirect and confuse the conversation. So that in a week, in 2 weeks, I mean, it's already forgotten. Then we stop caring about gun control. It's dude, And, you know, the other argument is people say they want to take all of our guns away. No,
Yeah.
dude. All these shootings are fucking military rifles.
We're pretty far from taking all guns, too.
I'm a
Even
gun
if
owner,
someone
dude.
wanted to do that, that's not going to happen.
I'm a gun owner. I like my gun. I like having my gun. I have a shotgun at my house, okay? Handguns, shotguns, hunting rifles. God bless, dude.
But there
Military-grade
just
weapons.
needs to be new procedures. When something like this happens, you got to add more rules, you know? You got to add, for example, background checks, or like in Israel, there was something that happened a while ago with like a guard using his handgun. So then they made a law where the guards have to leave their handguns at work, let's say. They can't take it with them.
Interesting.
Or, you know, there's things that you can do to prevent stuff.
Right. Yeah, nothing happens. They always say, the conservatives, the pro-gun people say, like, it's a mental health issue. Okay, what are we doing about mental health?
That's a different
Oh,
issue.
nothing. Well, they say, no. It's not the guns. I've identified the issue. Okay, so what are we doing about that issue? Nothing. They never do anything.
Oh, yeah, I do see that talking point a lot. Like, it's not the gun, it's the person.
Okay, so what are we doing about that? You know, it's like,
Well,
let me entertain
It's
you.
not just the person. The person used the gun.
But
You know.
let's even just say they're right. So what are we doing about that?
Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing ever gets done. Weak, pathetic people. Weak. Come on, dude. 250 this year. What are we fucking doing here? Why are we as a country allowing this to happen? You know, most people are in favor of some common sense gun laws, background checks. You know, there was
Everyone is,
there was
I promise
legislation to prevent people with a history of mental illness from getting guns. And guess what? The fucking Republican Party blocked it. Mitch McConnell or whatever the fuck, the Kentucky. What's his name? Mitch McConnell.
You said it right, Mitch
Yeah.
McConnell. Yeah.
He blocked it because apparently preventing people with mental illness, their own talking point is that it's a mental illness problem. And so when there's bipartisan legislation to block people with a history of mental illness from getting guns, they block that.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have anything to do with the NRA that contributed like $2 million to his campaign? Isn't that funny? Only $2 million, that's all it takes to enable 250 mass shootings to occur. It's just a couple $1 million to help him get reelected.
Pretty cheap.
Pretty cheap. I mean, for the death of like some kids and shit and hundreds of people, $1 million. It's pretty cheap, man. Yeah. So, I'll read his apology, and then I'm going to go into the video games cause violence meme. Thumbs up, guys. Hey, to kids out there who died and lost their parents, MAGA. I feel like Trump's losing it. You know, I know there's probably some Trump support. I mean, there's a lot of Trump supporters that listen to this show. On the internet particularly, there's a lot of Trump supporters. I think he's losing it. I don't know, man.
I understand why people voted for him at the time, but please reconsider. Look at the other options.
He's losing it, dude. I really think so. I mean, the guy spends all day blocking people on Twitter, dude.
Well, not anymore.
Well, who says?
I thought he's not allowed to anymore.
He still does. He hasn't unblocked the people. That's what I was saying.
But I don't think he's blocking new people.
I don't know. I mean, they're suing him again.
Well, you should still unblock the people who are blocked.
Yeah, probably.
Well, that was what the lawsuit was about.
Right.
And he still has not unblocked them. I can't get over this picture.
All right, let's move on.
Be best, baby. Thumbs up. It's almost 30 minutes. Should we continue or take a break? Let's look at the apology. Dan, tell me when we're at 30 minutes.
Or Roger.
Bing, bing, bang, bang. There's some really
Should
funny
we
memes.
change the mood? It feels so heavy.
Change the mood?
You know, that's the problem
How
when
do
you
we
talk
change the
about
mood?
this stuff.
A lot. We've got funny stuff on deck. I'm just following the thread. Look. It's not always laughs and gaffs and rainbows.
Mm-hmm.
You know? This was a great one. Everybody, mass shootings are bad. Neil deGrasse Tyson, this is Dr. Manhattan, like the God character from Watchmen. He goes, a live body and a dead body contain the same number of particles. Structurally, there's no discernible difference. Life and death are unquantifiably abstract. Why should I be concerned?
That's a good point.
I finally get it.
Can't argue with the facts.
I only had to read it like 5 times. It's a lot of text for me.
I don't know what that was the perfect meme, though. I love that. So let's read his apology on Facebook. He went straight to Facebook. He's like, oh, dude, I'm going to get roasted on Twitter. I'm only going to go to he calls it Tweet Storm. He says, if you missed it, I offered a short list of largely preventable causes of death. Flu! How are we preventing deaths from the flu, you fucking idiot? Car crashes. How are we preventing deaths from car crashes? We are doing our best. He says, a list of largely preventable causes of death. I don't think that's right.
Well, we are doing what we can.
Yeah, we're doing what we can. That's my point. Short of not driving cars, how are we going to prevent deaths from car crashes?
Which we are working on that too.
Right.
Soon.
That's a very true point, Hila. Along with our average 2-day death toll in the United States, I love the idea of Neil deGrasse being like, these back-to-back terrible shootings happen, and Neil's like, all right, let me get these stats. Car deaths. Okay, perfect. I'm crafting my beautiful tweet. Suicide numbers, medical errors. All right. Not a big deal, is it, folks? They significantly exceeded the death toll from the 2 days of mass shooting. He's like trying to justify, including the number of people who on average die from handgun violence every 2 days. I then noted that we tend to react emotionally to spectacular incidents of
It's
death.
like, yeah, okay, we read the tweet. That's why we're here. You don't need to.
Dude, he's so epic how he understands human nature, can break it down in a way that I can understand. I totally feel so much better now about these shootings. Now that I understand that 200 people died from car accidents in that same amount of time, I totally feel so much better about mass shootings.
Does he want us to get more upset at the other stuff? Like, people are already upset, right?
As far as I can
the goal
tell,
to get us more upset about the other
I think
thing?
he was trying to make people feel better by trying to show you that it's not that serious. I mean, with the implication that more common causes of death. By the way, and you know, he's putting mass shootings next to something like the flu. Okay, that should not be in a comparable statistic.
No, that's there.
That's a lot of people dying from mass shootings. My intent was to offer objectively true information that might help shape conversations and reactions to preventable ways we die. Where I miscalculated was that I genuinely believed the tweet would be helpful to anyone trying to save lives in America. What I learned from the range of reactions is that for many people, some information, my tweet in particular, can be true but unhelpful. So I was right, but you guys just weren't ready for it. Especially at a time when many people are either still in shock or trying to heal or both. So if you are one of those people, I apologize for not knowing in advance what effect my tweet could have had on you.
One of those idiots.
So if you're one of those fucking imbeciles who can't handle a little dose of objective reality, I am therefore thankful for the candor and depth of critical reaction shared in my Twitter feed. As an educator, I personally value knowing with precision and accuracy what reaction anything I say or write will instill in my audience. And this one, I get wrong. Respectfully submitted. Motherfucker, what?
Can you just write
What kind of
best?
sign off is that?
Can you just write truly yours? Hey, Twitter world.
Yeah, just write, yeah.
Yours truly.
Hey, Twitter world.
I mean, this is a really douchey apology.
This shit sucks so much, man.
It's objective truth and preventable deaths.
It's like he's saying, I didn't know that many of you are going to be so dumb and you would take it so wrong.
He's like, look, only 32 people died and there's 300 million. So how could you all have been so affected by this? Only about 1,000 people could have been affected firsthand.
This is yours truly.
This shit makes me miss Carl Sagan so much.
Yeah, Carl Sagan. Oh, mama. I read this and I'm like, you know what, Neil? For those reasons.
And for those reasons, I'm out.
I was like, dude, I don't know, man. Anyway, there you have it, folks. Let's take a break. When we come back, we've got the video games are to blame for shootings, guys. So we have got a revelation here. We figured it out. All right? Let's fix it all together when we come back from this commercial break. Hila, did you know that 66% of all men start losing their hair by the age 35?
I did because I heard this.
You've heard this
promotion
before. Yeah. Well, it's scary and it's true. And guys are not doing enough to keep that beautiful head of hair on their head where it belongs. Okay? It makes a big difference. I'm not even talking about cuties who want to fuck you because you have a big, beautiful head of hair. No, I'm also talking about the sun. You want cancer on your head because you're bald? You want to be stuck putting sunscreen on your head?
It's pretty dark.
Well, it's real. We got to do something about it. There's no reason to do nothing. In this day and age, we're in the future. Okay? We've got science and we've got doctors that can help you right now. forhims.com is the solution. It's a one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, sexual wellness for men. These are real prescriptions backed by science. There's no waiting room, no awkward in-person doctor visits. You're going to save hours by going to forhims.com. All you do is answer a few quick questions, and a real doctor will review and give you a real prescription to keep that hair beautiful and glowing and flowing. So, order right now. My listeners are going to get a 1-month trial of 4Hims for just $5 today right now while supplies last. See website for full details and safety information. This would cost hundreds if you went to a doctor or pharmacy. So, keep that head on your hair where it belongs, goddammit. Go to forhims.com/H3. That's forhims.com/H3. forhims.com/H3. TeddyFresh.com is a cool place to get clothing that you can wear. It's hip, it's fresh, it's cool, and it's designed by yours truly. Hey, Twitter world, this is yours truly. Can I ask my own self for a make good? Like sometimes you do a shitty ad read, but me and Hila own this company. So can I ask myself for a free ad read, a make good?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ethan, but you didn't pronounce TeddyFresh.com properly.
There's some they go, if you say .com, you owe us a free read. So... you didn't say .com. Anyway, Hila, why are we talking about Teddy Fresh?
I don't know.
Just let me see your shirt. Brand new shirt. The yin yang, baby. Stand up. Let's get a look.
Yin yang gang.
Stand up. Model that, okay? Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Look at the screen here. We've also got it in black and white. This one's hot as it gets. I mean, it's hot as it gets, folks. Look at this shirt. I mean, guys, it's hot as it gets. Ah!
Okay, don't try so hard.
Guidance. I need more guidance. I need coffee.
Trying a little too hard, Ethan.
Okay, let me tone it down. We've also got back in stock everyone's favorites.
We've reached maybe one of the biggest restocks. We brought back all the color block colors.
That's
the
never
hoodie,
happened before. All 3 colors in stock.
And the one next to it, the ice cream hoodie and the TF hoodie.
And the shirt. We've got the fuller fleece.
Some of the most wanted.
Act now while supplies last. And there's some new shit, whatever. Just go to teddyfresh.com, look around, see if there's something you like. Gabish? Anything else to add, Hila?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Back to the show, guys. Thank you. People often react to spectacle, but there's 2,300 high-rises in New York, and the World Trade Center was only 2 buildings. So statistically, it really wasn't that big of a deal. We often relate to spectacle than fact. I want to show you before we get into video games things. Joe Biden had a great gaffe. For everyone who thinks I'm just here over the conservatives, I mean, here, look at your boy Biden, whose brain is melting before our eyes.
Programs in these schools. We have this notion.
So
and the other thing we should do is we should challenge these students. We should challenge students in these schools to have advanced placement programs in these schools. We have this notion that somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Wealthy kids, black kids, Asian kids. No, really.
Then he goes on to say he saves it by listing other races. The poor kids are just as smart as.
Do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
How great. Is that the best line ever? Poor kids are just as bright as white kids.
How brave. It's a brave stance to take.
Wealthy kids, black kids.
That's the most like.
Asian kids. No, I really mean it, but think how we
No,
think
no,
about
no, 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 I really mean it. Everyone's like, no, 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 I really do mean it. Poor kids are just as smart as white kids, Asian kids. You know, poor's not a race. Asian kids, black kids. I think Joe Biden in his prime was look.
Don't forget the text to 30033.com.
No, he didn't even say text. He said he said it was the best moment. Can you pull that up? I want to look at that.
Yeah, I'll find it.
He goes, I was watching that live and I was like, what? He goes, go to Joe 303303. He doesn't say .com. He doesn't say text. He just says, go to Joe 303303.
He's giving you his phone number.
Call me 705 and ask for Joe.
So what he meant to say, it's one of those like text Biden to.
I think it was 2020. Because I was like, why?
No, it's not.
Because everyone had a really good URL,
You
like
can see
Yang's.
No, you can see it. And open that clip you were looking at now.
I just gave you the clip from the debate,
crazy.
too.
Why did they choose that as their thing? Because everyone was like, yang2020.com. I was like, oh, that's easy to remember. But then he was like, what's with the 3033? Like, it doesn't relate to anything.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Here we go.
If you agree with me, go to Joe 30330 and help me in this fight.
How do I go to
Thank you very
Joe
much.
303303? What is Joe? It's like, Joe, I want to help you.
So, if you open the other clip that we were just watching about the white kids,
Yeah.
you can see on the stadium it says.
It's his text number. He was supposed to say
Can you
text
open it?
Joe to 30330.
But
Yeah.
why 30330? That's
I
the
don't know.
worst
Because
ever.
he's who knows? Who knows?
30330, that's the best they could get? His campaign's not going to win, and I'll tell you why. It's literally because of that. He's not going to raise any fucking money.
You see on his thing.
Text Iowa to 30330. Dude, that is so bad. Why not just Joe2020.com?
I don't know.
Vote Joe2020.com. Dude, I don't understand. I've seen other marketing people doing this text thing. It's awful. Give me a URL. I'm not texting anyone anything. I don't even use text anymore. Texting is for savages and brutes. I don't text.
Savages?
Yeah, it's for fucking low-tech losers.
They're savages? Oh, like.
Yes, they're plebeian scumbags. Poor. But they're just as smart as white kids.
Were you thinking savage, like how Jake Paul is savage?
Yeah.
Yeah, he ruined the meaning. It actually has a meaning. It means
Not anymore.
Uncultured. A savage is someone who's uncultured.
Well, you're uncultured if you don't know what savage means.
Well, that's you. You
lit.
don't know what savage means. Ela, text Joe. Hey, let me watch this again. This is my favorite thing so far out of this whole thing.
If you agree with me, go to Joe 30330 and help me in this
Dude,
fight.
if it doesn't
Thank you
even,
very
if you can't even say it, then it's a bad place to get other people to go.
It's stumbling through it. So rough.
Well, you know, I can see even myself because it's just a nonsense.
Confusing, yeah.
Joe 30330. In his mind, he's like, who the fuck? Anyway, did you know that video games are responsible for all the mass shootings?
I've heard you say it.
Well, here's the proof. It's all somehow being reported on Fox News and then finally parroted by yours truly, and I don't mean O.J. Simpson.
Should, and you want to see from these individuals what they wrote in others, but I mean, this may be a place that we
This
could
is a
find this ahead of
Republican
time.
House
There may be
Minority
a
Leader.
place of what's being written can be changed, could be an indication that an individual needs help in others that we can stop. But the idea of these video games to dehumanize individuals, to have a game of shooting individuals and others, I've always felt that is a problem for
really? You
future
did?
generations.
I've
and
always
others.
felt that as a unqualified. I've always felt that as someone who's never played video games, held a controller, or done research with it at all.
I've always felt like he's so ahead of his time.
I've always had an intuition that instead of gun control,
We need video game
I've never thought to myself,
control.
how are these young kids getting possession of assault rifles and tons of ammo and bump stocks and huge magazines? I've always thought to myself, no, it's the violent video games. This guy has never fucking played a video game in his life. Ever. Look how clueless this fucking crusty old bitch is.
We've watched from studies shown before
Really?
of
Which
what it
ones,
does to
dumbass?
individuals. When you look at these photos of how it took place, you can see the actions within video games.
Bro, it's just violence.
What?
It's violence.
And what study is even talking? The opposite is true. Every time they've studied this, they find no connection between being violent and
Just
video games. So
look at the stats. You don't need any
Well,
any study. It's all right there in front of us.
The best counter I've ever seen. I mean,
yeah,
this chart right here. Video games per person that they spend to violent gun deaths. South Korea, China, even more than the United States. Almost no gun deaths. Clearly, just look. USA is the total outlier here. Japan, Italy, Spain, France, Germany, Canada, United States, or United Kingdoms, all huge consumers of video games. Does anyone else have gun deaths? Do you know what it is likely linked to? The availability of guns.
Mm-hmm. Well, this shows there's no correlation at all.
No correlation. None. But if you look at the scene of the violence, you could clearly tell that it's something out of a video game. People never died before video games were around, and World War II was a war of it was a different time. Some people say that Hitler went back in time and played video games, and that was the cause for World War II. Fuck this guy. So anyway, here's douche number one.
But what I'd like to do is make sure just get all the facts
Yes.
where there are indications. And there's times before that we have found this, and there's times before that we've proven we could come together. Just in the last Congress, when we found that there was a shooting in Texas, that an individual should not have been able to have that weapon because he was dishonorably discharged, because there was abuse inside that he did within his own family. But we found that the NIC, the National Instant Criminal Background Check, we came together to make sure that it was our own military that was not putting that forward, giving the information at the time, that could have been stopped, that weapon
I'm
would
not
have
sure
not
what he's
have...
talking about.
So
what he's saying is
are you saying?
basically what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to figure out what I can say to make it sound like I care and I want to do anything.
Yeah.
But in a week, I want to ensure that everyone will forget about this and nothing happens. Because frankly speaking, we all receive lots of millions of dollars of money from the NRA. And, well, we'd be really fucked if that ever stopped coming in. Probably not reelected, so... The cost of a couple dead children, and, well, it's really probably video games, if anything. Here, there's more. Fox News, once again, Ted Williams. Let's have a look here at old Teddy boy.
I wonder
Couple geniuses.
if these guys who very often are raised on a diet of violent video games,
Oh, yes,
if
they eat it.
If they actually start pulling the trigger of a real weapon and they see real death and they find that it's not as satisfying as maybe it was when they're playing it on a television screen.
What are you even... Listen to you. All these geniuses have got these theories. They don't even play video games.
They just wander.
He goes, it's not as satisfying, so why would they go kill people? His theory doesn't even make sense.
Have you ever encountered that? And could that be the reason that this guy just finally stopped?
Well, I've encountered video game players and their activity, but it's rare that individuals act out like this that are video gamers. I think it's a little too early to speculate at this stage about the motive. But what we do...
This guy's like, well...
Not really.
Yeah. Here's another one from, guess where? Fox News. All right. It's almost like they've got an agenda.
I were a betting man, I'd say that he probably logs 6 to 8 hours a day playing one of those,
6 to 8?
Fortnite or
Try
one of
10 to
those,
12, bitch.
Video games where you're doing
That's a real
nothing but dehumanizing people by blowing their heads out, blowing their heads off, one after another after another.
Because it does seem to desensitize some of these killers to.
I love
to
how
the
scientific they are.
horrific
Well, it
nature.
does seem.
Yeah.
Isn't this the same guy that was asking the other dude?
I don't know.
Everybody on Fox News looks the same. I can't tell the difference.
Right.
Nature of actually what happens when you pull a trigger and the gun is aimed at another human being.
Yeah,
What I'm
that is
looking
the
at.
that is the talking
I
point.
agree. It's just if you
You know
think
these
about
guys.
it,
You guys know that in the morning, all these Fox News anchors get a memo that says, "Talk about pointing guns at people in real life is desensitized from playing violent video games." They keep repeating the same lines, dude. I'm telling you.
you know, he's 21 years old. For the last 25 years, we have been, the parenting method in this country has been very soft. And there haven't been a lot
Right. We need to start hitting our kids.
really tough parenting methods that have been popular.
We need to start shooting our kids.
Shooting our kids.
You see
We need to
that
start
it
threatening them at
causes
gunpoint.
young people to not have the capacity
Parents need guns.
to really,
Right. You know how to prevent these shootings?
to really work
Shooting.
through
Parents with
tough
guns.
things that
Yeah.
happen in your life.
Shoot
Not
the
that that is
shooter.
what
They
causes
go.
people
They've been
to come
talking
at-
about how arming teachers. They want to do that.
Yeah.
We need to start arming Walmart employees. Because how are we going to prevent that? Well, all Walmart managers get to carry around a handgun now. Love it.
Why stop there?
shooters,
Just everybody.
but That,
Well, that is the
comprised
dream of the
with,
NRA.
Actively engaging in something that causes you to dehumanize people for hours and hours
Back to the
on
video
end
game.
every day. It really
Are you an
is
expert,
a-
lady? Do you have some qualifications to be talking
I
about
think
this?
it's just
He's
a
a former
bad
FBI
combination,
agent,
and it's
so.
something to be looked at, and it's something that we've seen several times
Former.
in these active shooters.
Yeah, she got
She's
fired
not,
from the
she,
FBI.
she's not that old to have been retired from the FBI. You know what I mean? She's a little young to be retired from the FBI.
Local authorities obviously are going to be overwhelmed there.
She's like, and what division were you in the FBI?
Well, I can't talk about it.
She's like, she was like, agriculture. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Perfect. Well, let's see. There's another one here. If you'll believe that. Oh, this is a clip of Trump. Let's see. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick of Texas also blaming video games. On what network is this? How can it be that they're all happening on the same network? Like they had a memo and a talking point to try to confuse the topic.
Evil act, and let's condemn it for what it is.
Why is it so
Evil.
dark?
Evil.
Yes.
And I say, how long are we going to
And I'll
let, for
tell you-
example, and ignore at the federal level particularly,
Yes.
where they can
Say
do
it.
something about the video game
Yes!
industry? You know, in
That's
this
why it
manifesto that we believe is
This
from the
guy
shooter,
figured it out.
this manifesto, he talks about living out his super soldier fantasy.
Someone
on
debunked this,
Call
by
of
the
Duty.
way. That in his
We know
manifesto, he
that,
didn't
the video
reference
game
video
industry is
games
bigger
or
than the
Super
movie
Soldier.
industry.
Or,
and the
well,
music
it
industry
does, but
combined.
it's not what
And
it
there have been
means, right,
studies that
Dan?
say it impacts people, and studies that says it does not. But I look at the common denominators as
Hello?
a 67-year-old
Oh, yeah,
father
well,
and grandfather myself. What's
His manifesto said something to the effect of, remember, it is not cowardly to pick low-hanging fruit, aka don't attack heavily guarded areas to fulfill your super soldier COD fantasy. So he's basically encouraging other people to, like, not try and act out your video game fantasy. Rather, you should go shoot up a Walmart. Cool guy. Really, really great advice there.
So you're saying I attack low security targets?
Yeah. He's essentially saying the exact opposite of what the guy
Of what
in the
you were
video was
doing in the
saying.
game?
Yeah, he wasn't trying. He's saying don't try and act out your super soldier fantasy. It's literally the opposite of what he just said in that clip. So there you go.
changed in this country?
By the way, you know how we used to be like, don't even name the shooter because we don't want to give him any notoriety? There's so many of them now, you're no one special anymore. Go shoot up a fucking Walmart. Nobody even gives a shit about you. I didn't even heard the guy's name once because there's so many of you pathetic losers.
Well, now the new annoying thing is that they called their little write-up a manifesto.
Yeah, well, guess what? It's just a bunch of bullshit nobody fucking cares about, and nobody even remembers your name because you're there's thousands of you idiots now. It used to be we'd be like, oh, this was his name, and this was. It's like, dude,
You're not that special.
you're not that special anymore. You fucking loser ass bitch. You can go sit at the loser table in hell. You know what I mean? There's like a lunch table in hell for all these loser-ass shooters. I bet you at the loser table in hell, they're all playing Magic the Gathering, but they're out of like trap cards. I don't know anything about Magic. Sorry to people who play Magic.
That's Yu-Gi-Oh?
There's no trap cards in Magic? Really? There isn't?
Maybe there is. I don't know. I haven't played Magic since I was a kid. So.
Well, anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt this guy's manifesto. This guy's got a little manifesto of himself.
We've always had guns. We've always had evil. But what's changed where we see this rash of shooting?
Bro, are you so fucking dumb? Do you understand that every kid plays video games? You could say that about anything. Oh, these kids today are ditching school. The common denominator, video games. What percentage of kids are playing video games around that age? 100% of all kids are playing video games. Man, you really are dumb as it gets.
Even if you want to make the argument that it's like, 0.1% of people that play this are like desensitized by it. I mean, you can make that argument about so many things. I mean, we should outlaw alcohol because people get violent when they drink alcohol. A tiny sliver of people do. So let's just ban alcohol.
Well, what about movies?
Yeah, what about violent movies?
Well, that's what it used to be.
So
Yeah.
violent,
Nobody talks about that anymore.
Wasn't it also like they used to talk about music like that?
Right.
Yeah,
Certain
heavy metal.
genres? Yeah.
Can
Heavy
you
metal
imagine
make you
listening
want to
to
murder people.
Yeah, but again, ignoring the fact that all kids are listening to fucking the same music, dude. I mean, all you have to see is this. This is the start and stop of this theory.
Yeah.
That's it, dude. If video games made people violent, you would not see this. You would see a linear correlation. I mean, dude, it's not rocket science. Even Neil deGrasse Tyson could do a little write-up about this. And, well, you see, at 100,000 people, I don't know what this means. Oh, 1 per 100,000? Yeah, that's nothing. Why are we even worried about this?
And I see a video game industry that teaches young people to kill. In his manifesto, he said this is not a Republican or Democrat thing because he was concerned about robots and environment and immigrants. Obviously, a hate crime, I think, in my view, against immigrants from this young man. Just my view.
Bold.
We haven't had an official report on that. And I don't mean to talk on, but my heart is so heavy this morning because I think, where are we as a country?
Right.
I look at social media. The violence of just bullying people on social media every day, and we turn our head and we allow it. I look at on a Sunday morning when most of your viewers right now, half of the country are getting ready to go to church, and yet tomorrow we won't let our kids even pray in our schools. We have to look at ourselves.
This is a really good point he's making here.
What did you say?
His heart is heavy because we're all going to church on Sunday, yet we won't even let our kids pray in our schools. And it's God. God has noticed this and sent these shooters to punish us. This guy's a little fucking crazy, dude. And then finally, if it couldn't get any better, the president himself, after watching Fox News all day, has decided he knows why these shootings are taking place.
We must seek real bipartisan solutions. We have to do
What?
that in a bipartisan manner that will truly make America safer and better for all. First, we must do a better job of identifying and acting on early warning signs. I am directing the Department of Justice to work in partnership with local, state, and federal agencies, as well as social media companies, to develop tools that can detect mass shooters before they strike.
Dude, that
As
will
an
never
example,
happen.
the monster in the Parkland High School in Florida had many red flags against him, and yet nobody
Too many
took
people in this
decisive
country to
action.
monitor.
Nobody did
What
anything.
can you do?
Why not?
You've got to prevent it
Second,
before.
we must stop the glorification of violence in our society. This includes the gruesome and grisly video games that
That's
are
number 2,
now
dude.
commonplace. It is too easy today for troubled youth to surround themselves with a culture that celebrates violence. We must stop or substantially reduce this, and it has to begin immediately. Cultural change is hard, but each of
So that was number 2 on his list, is violent video games. So I think I don't see
a
these.
little bit of a problem.
Yeah, these shootings are going to keep happening. Let's soldier on, shall we?
Yeah.
Brazilian drug lord tries to escape prison. I mean, obviously, I got to talk about this story. Shit was crazy. Captured the mind and imagination of the world. Brazilian gang leader has been caught trying to escape from jail disguised as his teenage daughter. Now, there's something about this guy's plan that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
His 18-year-old daughter comes to visit him, and he left her in the prison cell. Did he not think that through? Because
I don't know what was the plan. I was confused by that too.
Well, so what happened was that, they caught him, and then they arrested his daughter for being an accomplice. But even if he escaped, she would have still been an accomplice, and they would have put her in jail.
Yeah. I mean, Dan, are we getting it right? Is that...
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can imagine is, he leaves and then she also leaves and hopes that nobody notices that the same person left twice.
But she's in prison.
Right.
Oh.
I guess she's like, hey, guys, I'm in the cell.
Right. Yeah, I'm not.
Not in the cell. How would
Didn't
she
he
get
leave her in
into the
cell?
cell?
It would have been in the visitor area,
Yeah.
I guess.
So they both walk out.
Right. At separate
Okay,
times.
so that's a pretty brilliant.
Yeah,
Well,
I guess she was just going to leave later, but people are watching you, all the time.
Well, I mean, it didn't work.
It's
So.
at prison, as far as I'm aware, is they know who's coming and going. And that's kind of the main function of a prison, right?
You could say that.
So anyway, he really goes full Mission Impossible mask. I mean, it's impressive.
Yeah.
By the way, what is this outfit? It's an 18-year-old girl, not a 12-year-old man. Got like a Mickey Mouse love shirt on. Man, this has got to be the first time.
How did they notice?
They said his nervousness gave him away.
Not the fucking terrible
Not
mask.
the
Yeah,
nightmare
apparently
sleep.
not the mask, which is crazy.
Well,
The mask looks really realistic, I gotta say.
I mean, it's good enough.
At a glance,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
If they weren't looking closely, you could probably pass.
His face.
Wait, did he have a bra on?
Yeah.
What was the point of that?
His face well, it's gotta look real. But look at his face when he takes this off. I almost expect him to be smiling like, you got me, but he's like, dude, I'm fucked.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that guy was apparently. So this story takes a great little turn here. I mean, it's depressing. Here, there's more good pictures before we get to the depressing part of the story. Let's see. Here, look at this, Hila. You want to laugh, but oh my goodness
That looks
gracious!
so crazy.
Ay ay ay. That's it. Damn, that's a first for the world. I mean, it's ingenious in a way.
The detail
also
of
dumb.
wearing the bra is so funny.
Yeah, I didn't notice that the first
So
time.
I wonder where did he do this? You know, I guess he went to the bathroom. But how did she bring in all this?
Yeah.
This was a complicated plan.
Mm-hmm.
So, in a twist of fate, this is almost too depressing to read. He killed himself. He fucking hung himself the next day. Apparently, his daughter got thrown in prison, and he was found 3 days after the failed attempt, hanging from bed sheets. So that is not helping this episode, which we're trying to lighten up. And on top of it, his 19-year-old daughter is now in prison for.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that kind of backfired.
He was serving a 73-year sentence on drug trafficking charges. That's pretty steep on drug trafficking.
And fuck around in Brazil.
Yeah, I'm not. Remind me never to go to Brazil. That's
All
another
the-
country I never want to go to.
All the comments are about the bra. It's so funny. Like, wig works, I guess. Glasses help. Mask, creepy, but obviously necessary. Jacket, clearly also necessary. Shirt, cute. Bra, what?
This guy just wanted to explore on his last chance. No, the bra makes sense to me. Why not?
Give a little
I
extra.
mean, if you're already
little extra.
going that far, might as well throw on a bra.
I don't know. It seems unnecessary because he had a jacket
What if
over,
they're feeling him up?
but there was
What
no
if they're
feeling.
patting him down? I don't know. I'm down with the bra. I'm not
Yeah.
hating. And now we go to our lead story. Actually, we have a lot left. We got the Ian dating game. Okay, here we go. This has got to be one of the most epic fails of all time in the history of all of YouTube. You guys probably heard about this. A girl accidentally uploaded an unedited video of her abusing her dog. And this is a girl who basically acquired a Doberman puppy about a month ago. And since then, she's been making she was like a beauty vlogger or something. And she's been making videos with her puppy since then. And they've been performing much better than her usual content.
Mm-hmm.
So she's been making lots of videos, happy-go-lucky videos with her new puppy. Until, let me show you. This is interesting. Okay, because she uploaded the unedited one, erased it, and then uploaded the one that she was meant to upload.
Mm.
And so what you'll see, I want to show you first, is the edited version.
Okay.
So that you
The
can
correct
compare
version.
it. Yeah, this is the version she meant to upload. So here you go.
Over here today. For this video, I wanted to prank my dog. She's over there. I put plastic wrap on the door. I'm gonna have him run out. We're just gonna see what he does. I don't know. Okay. I get it. That was too easy.
The dog is so sweet. I love that dog. Pretty smart, honestly, how he can see the plastic. Like, totally not goof.
She's blocking the door with like what do you call
Plastic
that?
wrap.
Plastic wrap.
She's trying to prank the dog. But it looks like they're having fun and, you know. What can you say? They're having a good time. And she's doing little...
I tried. Well, as you can tell, that prank really did not work. If you want me to do more pranks on my dog, give this video a big thumbs up. If you're subscribed to our channel, we love you, or whatever.
So that's it, okay? Now, this is in one of the most epic YouTube fails of all time. She accidentally uploads the wrong video, the unedited raw file, which was quickly captured by internet sleuths. And here, by the way, can I show this? Because I saw the original video was taken down.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not really that graphic, is it?
It's not that graphic. I mean,
No.
we should at least give a heads. If you're really bothered by seeing an animal
Right.
be abused,
The
do
dog is
not watch
fine.
the following.
The dog is fine because it's a huge
Yeah.
dog, and the dog's disposition is just like this happy, loving, carefree dog. So, what you're about to see is some hitting, and just mean behavior. But obviously, she's not really capable of hurting the dog.
No, the
it's really
dog
just,
wasn't like physically hurt.
Yeah, it's really just the attitude of the girl. So I think it's safe to
Yeah.
watch. I don't really think it's like really.
I think
It's more of just
fine.
about the attitude.
Yeah.
But I only say that because her original video was taken down. But I think in the
But I can
context of
see
this
why.
conversation,
Yeah.
it's fine. Yeah. So the dog jumped on her like playfully, and she slapped it in the head. No.
How the fuck do you upload this? Not
I know,
notice?
isn't that so fucking epic?
Unbelievably stupid.
This is her brand new puppy she's only had for 1 month.
Well, as you can tell, stop!
Okay. She spit on her fucking dog. She said in her apology she didn't spit on her.
Yeah, she
What?
clearly did.
Bro, you spit on your dog. It was slightly off camera, but there's literally nothing else she did. It's hilariously psycho. Spitting on your dog.
Oh my god.
And she's denying that she did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
She says because it's off camera, so I guess she.
I mean, it's
She
either she
did.
spit or she punched it in the face. Like, which one's worse? You know
No,
what I mean?
you can
Like-
hear
No,
it.
she's
She
right.
definitely does.
No, I
And you
agree
can
that
see
that's
her,
what it
like,
is. But
Yeah.
You can see her like thrust her head
Right.
forward.
But I just don't understand. He's like trying to play with her.
Yeah. Well, and the tone of the video is that
your
they're
problem.
playing, that they're having fun. It's playtime.
Yeah.
And so now the dog's trying to play with her. And by the way, this is a tiny apartment, I can tell. And a Doberman is a big fucking dog. They have a lot of energy to get out. And so, especially as a puppy, I can only imagine how cooped up this dog is. So, he's got a lot of energy and he wants to play. And he's in a really playful, happy mood. She spit on his
She definitely spit on
the dog. Who would even think to do such a psycho thing? I can't get over the fact she spit on the dog and then uploaded it. That's the best part, right? That she uploaded this. The guy who's recording it is just recording the TV, the monitor, probably because he's just like, oh, shit. Imagine just...
Oh, this is someone recording?
Yeah.
Oh,
just
really?
imagine you're a fan of hers, and then this is... You're like, what?
Yeah, oh my God.
Just like, what is this?
You got the alert on your phone.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah, let's check this out.
Pretty wild, too, how she turns it on and off.
Yeah.
This is like... YouTube's weird, man. YouTube's weird.
So awful.
I mean, you can really... I don't know. Gives me the creeps. Maybe this job's not for you. I don't know.
I think it's not.
We love you.
We love you. We love you.
Look at how she looks at him. Like, she hates him.
But also, what's wrong with the dog being playful in this shot? Isn't that a good shot? Isn't that even a good shot?
Yeah, and it is a video about playing with your dog.
Right. So why are you even upset? Look at this. This is great. Look how cute he is. He just licked you in the face. He's trying to play. This dog's so awesome.
Yeah. God, she's awful.
She's saying, her mouth is clenched, so you can't hear, but she's saying lay down. So this video blew up. And actually, I don't know what happened, but my first reaction when I saw this was like, I will, because me and Ela are thinking about getting another dog anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I tweeted at her, and it got a fucking lot of attention, 62,000 likes now. I said, I'm in L.A., because I saw she lives in L.A., and I will literally buy your dog from you, name any price. He really needs a new home. And I was 100% serious. Now, the crazy thing, I followed her so she could DM me. I said, yo, my DMs are open to you. Message me. I'm 100% serious. And she did DM me.
Mm-hmm.
She said, hello, would you be willing to talk for a moment? And I was like, wow, is this actually going to happen? And I said, hey, what's up? I'm 100% serious. If you give me your number, we can speak over the phone. And she never responded to me. So... And I mean, you can see I responded to her only 30 minutes after she sent it. So
yeah, I wonder what happened.
But I'm pretty sure things got a little heated because there's another article that came out that the LAPD
is investigating,
opening a case about animal abuse on her. They basically just said they didn't give any information. They only confirmed that they opened an investigation into her. So, fucking crazy. Oh, I'm in this article. That's cool. Look at me.
So crazy.
Oh, I didn't read her apology. And her apology was so bad, dude. Oh, my God.
It's kind of long. I don't know, but...
But the tone is based... She doesn't even... Well, here, let me read the first one, because she goes... yada, yada. She goes, first of all, let me say... that on that day, I was actually having a less than exceptional week. I'm not going to play the victim card.
But I will.
But I do want to point out that I'm rarely as upset as what you see. The bubbly, happy-go-lucky girl that you see in the videos is an accurate representation of me. Really? Do you spit on your fucking dog? If you do that once, dude. That being said, this does not justify me yelling at my dog. Look, she doesn't acknowledge hitting him. She goes yelling. That's all she says. And I'm fully aware of that. Should I have gotten as angry as I did? No. Should I have raised my voice and yelled at him? No. However, when my 75-pound Doberman is jumping in my face with his mouth open, I do, as a dog parent, have to show him that this behavior is unacceptable. I saw him lick your face, lady. I don't know what you're talking about. But I want to make it known, regardless of what my dog does. I should have not acted that way towards him. All she says is yelling. She's trying to act like
She's saying, I do want to clarify that I'm not a dog abuser.
not a dog abuser or animal abuser in any way, shape, or form. Anyone who's witnessed or heard true animal abuse will be able to clearly see that. Now, I don't know what animal...
And where was it? But she says that she didn't spit on him.
Yeah, she goes here. She goes, let me scan. She says...
Oh, there. Did I spit on my dog?
Oh, she goes, she justifies it by saying, if he was audibly or physically in pain, it would be a different story and you would hear it. I also did not spit on my dog, but I understand how it could look like that. Did I get in his face and take unnecessary action toward him? Yes, I did. And that was not the way I should have handled the situation. But did I spit on him? No. What did you do in that moment, if not spit on him? She says, my family and I are in the process of getting a trainer, but it's very expensive. Mm-hmm.
Don't get a dog then.
Yeah.
If you're not going to be able to handle it.
Anyway, it's a really...
And then she also says that he has a lot of toys, as if that makes it better.
Yeah, a dog like that needs to exercise like an hour a day at least.
The toy doesn't do anything unless someone is playing with him with the toy.
You have a toy, dog. She ends it by saying, on a serious note, this is the new thing, by the way. This is how Neil apologized too. They go, I just want to thank you for pointing out that things that you think are wrong and discussing them, because the world needs more of that. I hope you give me a chance to prove that these statements about myself do align with my action. I love that. This is the new apology. Thank you. And finally, I want to thank you for bringing this up and making the world a better place. Thank you. Yeah, you're not fooling anyone. But I had a feeling that she wasn't going to actually offer for me to adopt her dog anyway. Mm-hmm. She was probably just trying to prevent
this episode of the podcast from happening.
This happening, what you're witnessing right now. Although I'm not even talking about this as currently. I mean, most people have already eviscerated her.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to eviscerate her because I wanted to leave the door open for actually adopting the dog. If there is that door open, I mean, I'm 100% willing. I have a big house. I've got a big yard. I've got the means to take care of that big ass dog.
We take our dog to the dog park and
all the time. And we have another dog that has got a ton of energy. They'll burn that shit off, dude. The first thing I saw when I saw that dog was like, oh my God, he would be so good with Shredder. They would go crazy together.
The reason we want another one is because we feel so bad that we don't have as much time for Shredder now with Theodore. Mm-hmm. So we want to get him a playmate.
Mm-hmm. So, God, this girl's life is fucked, though, I'm sure of it.
Mm-hmm.
So the LAPD is investigating her, man. Crazy, huh? She pretty much disappeared off the face of the planet. She goes, thank you to everyone who's been kind and understanding. I really appreciate it. I don't know who she's referring to. But the top comment is bitch. Some people are really take it too far.
Yeah, that's
There's
always
people who
a
are being
problem.
like, kill yourself. And it's like,
Yeah.
well, no, that's really not the point here.
I always hate seeing that with things.
Let's not tell people to kill themselves. She's still a redeemable human being. I mean, she didn't commit genocide. She just needs some anger management.
Mm-hmm.
And let me clarify. I think that she's capable of loving her dog and wishing well for her dog.
Mm-hmm.
She has anger problems and severe anger problems and some kind of trauma that she needs to fix. She's a redeemable human being. She shouldn't kill herself. I mean, she didn't do anything. She didn't. Let's clarify. I mean, again, she's not a murderer. She's not a rapist. Yeah. She didn't really harm the dog irreparably. Although that's not a healthy home for her dog, what I witnessed. She needs to address her own issues.
No.
We need to tone down. We need to tone it down a little bit here. She's a redeemable human being, guys. I mean, come on. Right?
I agree.
Yeah.
It's important to say it.
I mean, we all go through dark times and lows. We are all capable of improving ourselves. And
and when you have something going on and you're unstable, it's so easy to become mean towards someone or something, or
Definitely. If we had a slice of all of our worst points uploaded to the internet unedited, But that's what's so epic about this, that she uploaded that.
Yeah.
So epic.
I can't wrap my head around how that even happens. As somebody who constantly puts things up on YouTube, it's like you didn't even like look at it for like half a second, realize this was the wrong footage.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of is that the clip she uploaded was close in the duration of time. They're both very short files.
Yeah,
about
I mean,
a
that
minute
probably
20,
had something to do with it.
And I think that was probably some kind of export. It wasn't the whole shoot. So that's the only thing I can imagine. But you can see this is the first video she made with her puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Day in the life of my Doberman puppy from 1 month ago. So this is a new adoption. And every video she's made with the dog since then has gotten way more.
I like the one with the thumbnail that says "Help me" with an arrow pointing to the dog. That's ironic.
But look at this first video. Look how many cuts there are in it. Like, I just wonder if she's speeding the shit out of it during that, during this part that she cut out.
All right.
Oh, that dog is awesome.
This apartment is so tiny.
I know. Why? I don't think you can really get a dog that size in that tiny apartment.
But I've seen it all the time in New York.
Look, unless you have to know that you have a huge, your dog requires a lot of exercise.
Yeah.
So you got to bust that dog's ass during the day.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's gonna lose his mind in that little apartment. Right?
That's right.
Well, Brooke, my door is open. My DMs are open. If you do watch this, that would be a very happy ending. I would love to adopt your dog, and I will compensate you for it. I know that puppy probably cost you a pretty penny, a purebred Doberman. I will pay you for everything you've spent on that dog, fully reimburse you, and you can know that he's got a happy home here. So I hope you'll do the right thing here, I don't know what she's going to do with that dog.
Or just get some help.
Well, either way, I don't think the situation's good for that dog.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how can she go on now? But it's so sad, I don't know. It's tough. Anyway, lots of luck, dude. Lots of luck. Ian, dating game. Green shirt guy, Ian, dating game. Let's do the green shirt guy and then the Ian dating game to close it out. Green shirt guy. This was a really popular meme, and I was like, "What the fuck's going on with green shirt guy?" It was trending. Hashtag green shirt guy. I was like, "What?" So I look it up, and here it is. So this MAGA girl is interrupting some kind of public hearing, city hearing, and protesting immigration. I don't know. Dude, you have to admit, even if you're a Trump supporter, there's something particularly trashy about wearing that hat.
Yes.
I mean, look at this. Have you ever seen a trashier image in your life? And you can say all you want about Donald Trump and think he's the greatest, but I have to tell you that red Make America Great Again hat immediately hits the trash points up by 50. 13 million views. I can't play the fucking video.
Why does it always happen on the
Twitter?
Immigration laws.
I mean, her outfit doesn't help. Respect our laws or we will deport you.
Her shirts.
Look at her
vest.
By the way, I gotta go back for a second because her homie who's there protesting with her got a big slurp in his hand. He's got a big slurp from Chevron, and he won't put it down. He won't put it down. He's chewing on something, and he's got a fucking big slurp from Chevron, and he won't put it down. Ugh. Dude. Stop rewarding, start deporting, it says. And so this homie in the green shirt, as you'll see, starts cracking up. And my God, I mean, that Chevron cup probably is what did it.
You took the United States Constitution there, wrong. You're in direct violation of being a jackass.
Dude, what's with the big slur?
This guy.
So the laughter, I guess, is what sealed him as a Twitter hero for the day. But we've got a whole write-up on him. So let's set the stage a little bit. We actually found some video, give a little background of what was happening at that city council meeting. Here's a dude playing a banjo. And this is really like Parks and Recreation come to life, isn't it? This was part of the same meeting.
I come, I stand at every door. Though none
Epic.
can hear my silent tread.
Some homie in overalls with a banjo and a big beard.
Remain unseen, for I am dead.
Is this really people's lives? What is going on there?
I think
The
so.
people that regularly go to town halls, yes.
I think this is a little slice of reality.
Hiroshima, long ago.
Epic.
I'm 7 now, as I was then.
It's so sweet.
And then here's another one. Part of the same meeting. Yeah, he's a sweet guy. Is someone singing a poem they wrote. Couple of older ladies. What you would expect to see, really. Older hippies. Clapping. Offbeat. Quite offbeat. There's two women.
We all know that right thing means no more deportations based on broken taillights. It means safety for all.
I noticed the clapping stopped.
It's a part of our charter.
Yes.
Protected from partisan and political nitwits.
I get the feeling they didn't have too much time to rehearse that. But anyway, this is the setting. And, you know, God bless them for participating.
pretty
in the process.
Democracy in action right there.
Yeah, these are the people that really make the decisions on the ground. So the couple that interrupted are a couple that are well known for doing anti-immigration activism in Arizona and for getting big slurps from Chevron. A coalition of churches wants a federal judge to order the groups to stay off their property. Oh, wait, there's a whole thing here. The Woman, which is a right-wing extremist group, Patriot Movement of Arizona, she's currently being sued by several groups. According to Arizona Public Media, a lawsuit was filed against them, alleging they threaten and harass people who help migrants dropped off at churches by federal authorities. A coalition of churches wants a federal judge to order the group to stay off their property and keep a distance. That coalition includes the Southern Poverty Law Center.
Do you have anything better to do? It's like, these people work.
No, this is their free time.
I guess so. That's what you do for fun.
They're probably trying to earn a buck from the shit, you know? Post it on YouTube.
They got to go fund me,
whatever.
I'm sure.
Get some. Exactly. Patreon. Green shirt guy Alex Kack was reportedly a writer and comedian. He was interviewed by the news and had this to say.
It's an incredibly dark time, and there's a lot of hateful rhetoric that's happening nationwide right now. But ultimately, I think the majority of this country, regardless of their political affiliation, understands that the loudest voices happening right now are kind of ridiculous. And I think that laughter is resonating because I think that's kind of how people feel right now.
Amen, brother. To the green shirt. Now, I have a question for backstage. That was very quiet in here. So for our audience, was that not quiet?
So that video was panned hard to the right for some reason. There was no left channel, so we quickly panned it over to the other channel.
Oh.
So
there's an
the
ant
audience
in my
should be
water.
able to hear it.
Okay. How is there possibly an ant in my water? That's a fucking bizarre
Can't
one.
answer you on that one.
Yeah, there you have it. So that's it. Oh, no, that's not it. I have some bonus videos. Adding on the scooter people are brazy. You guys are going to like this. We did a story recently about how scooter people lost their damn minds. Well, I've got a add-on here, folks.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Here, from the top. It's a scooter person at a skate park, and he's trying to hit this ramp. and he fucking flips backwards. Homie is trying to hit a ramp. It's not that.
Wait, is that a lady?
I think it might be a lady, yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
Actually, she really slammed her head.
Yeah,
hard.
that's not...
What is she doing
I think
there?
she's trying to take a shortcut, possibly. Because the ramp she's going up is
Oh my
not that
God.
steep. It's really not that steep, but, you know, these scooters are not meant for...
She thought she could just, like... Oh!
Oh, man.
Damn.
Fuck, that was brutal, dude.
Wow.
I didn't see this one when I looked through your doc.
She's got a bunch of shit in her basket. She's got a ton of shit in her basket that comes spilling out onto the floor. And she really just eats shit, man, backwards. Dude. Poor crazy. Dude, scooter people are crazy.
It's like when they all of a sudden they got a scooter and they think they can do anything.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
They think they got this superpower now. It's just a scooter.
Dude, that thing doesn't even have enough horsepower
Scooter
to hit like a...
has its limitations.
She couldn't even hit like a 5-degree incline without flipping backwards. And so that's bonus clip number 1. Bonus clip number 2 coming at you is a cursed TikTok that I saw. Apparently this lady has an account. I think she's Indian.
Why
Don't
are you
quote me at that.
making... Why?
Because I
already?
think there's some cultural thing that I'm missing here. And because she seems to have a heavy accent and something is clearly lost in translation here.
Okay.
You tell me what it is, Hila.
Mommy, let's go for a walk today. Sure, why not? I'm in. 3, 2, 1, come on, let's walk. Okay. I gotta spin, girl, I gotta spin. Come on, give my spin foot a massage. Sure, why not? I got a back spasm. Come on, give my back a massage. Sure, why not? I got a muscle. Come on, give my neck a massage. Mommy, I've been walking too. I'm very tired. Come on, give my neck a massage. Otherwise, no food for 7 weeks. Come on.
What?
So what am I missing?
What the fuck did we just watch?
So this woman's got a bunch of vids.
I don't know. Dan, what are we missing here?
You're on your own on this one. I don't know. That was fucking weird.
Come on, give me a massage. So that's a cursed TikTok for you.
Dude, that Twitter account is a fucking hero. It really is.
Yeah, he's awesome. This guy rules.
Funny.
Sure, why not?
Wow, it's got 1.2 million views.
Yeah, this one was a mega hit.
Okay.
Everything about this.
I gotta spin, girl. I gotta spin. Come on, give my spin foot a massage.
I have a sprain, girl. I need a massage. And then she looks at the camera like, got him.
That face.
I got a back spasm. Come on, give my back a
Back
massage.
spasm, need a massage in the back.
What is that?
I got a muscle. Come on, give my neck a massage.
She needs a neck massage now.
I'm very tired. Come on, give my neck a massage. Otherwise, no food for
Massage.
7 weeks. Come on.
Damn, I don't know why this woman's like, her daughter's crying and shit.
Well, she's acting, crying.
I know, but why does this
Very
character want a
convincing.
massage so bad?
It's a weird one.
So, and then finally on the bonus video stage, we have a happy ending. What is this, Dan?
We actually I didn't know that you had another scooter video. This was
Oh, we have another scooter video?
Todd sent this to me. Is that your
Oh, we have a submission for Zach's dad.
Your dad sent this shit in? What the fuck?
It is also scooter related, although not a mobility scooter, to be fair. This is one of the bird scooters.
Oh my god. This is a little violent.
I'd say it's less violent than the other one.
That's true.
Not as good though. It's gotta
not
be
as
the
good.
other scooter.
You know what's not as good, and I'll tell you why. Well, there's 1,000 reasons why.
It's just a fail. It's not an epic fail.
Yeah, it's not an epic fail. I mean, you can't beat the mobility scooter flipping backwards in a skate park.
For sure. No, that's top
She's in
tier.
a skate park, and then her basket's full of shit, and it spills everywhere.
I shouldn't have started with that one because that was hard to beat.
That's a pretty but I mean it's good. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Todd. Shout out to Todd. And finally, so I guess this is our fourth bonus video, and you guys are really going to love this one. This is just wholesome as it gets. You all know I'm obsessed with this Turkish chef.
Sezen. I don't know how to say.
CZN.
I call
Sezen
him-
Barak.
I call him Sezen.
Sezen? Okay, we can call him Sezen. Either goes, why doesn't he have English subtitles? I says, I'm the only person outside Turkey that's watching him. But this video is epic as fuck. And by the way, just to show you how popular this guy is, it has almost 5 million views on Instagram. But this video is epic.
Of be, çok acıktım ben. Bu da kim? Yoksa...
Yo.
What the
How cool is that video? So,
describe, yeah.
Yeah, dude is driving, and then Iron Man flies up to the window. He's actually driving and moving. Mask is down. He hands him a plate of food. The mask goes up, and who was it? Turkish food boy with a big smile, waving. Helmet goes down. He flies off. You have to see it, really.
That's a great helmet.
Oh my god, that helmet's badass.
Yeah.
That was like really elaborate.
It starts with him watching a video and being like, "Man, I'm so hungry." Yeah, there you have it. That's the H3 podcast.
That was amazing.
Yeah, I saw that and I thought you guys would enjoy it. Well, we talked about it all. We did it all.
So are we gonna address our Ian applications?
Oh no, we didn't do it all.
I was about to say, although we could save that for Tuesday.
We could.
Because the episode is...
How long have we
We're at
been-
hour 40.
Let's save
okay.
it for Tuesday, and if anyone's listening who wants to add their application, we are going to be doing an Ian dating game. Now, let me just give you instructions, because some girls got cut because they're clearly just trying to promote their Instagram. I will tell you, the girls
Right.
who are making it to the show itself are the ones who put in more effort, and the ones that are serious about actually wanting to go on a date with Ian. This is not a joke. I am not calling to promote. This is serious, okay?
Yeah.
If I sense that you are seriously interested in Ian, that there could be possibly a true love connection, then I want to see your resume. If you want to just show me cleavage and try to promote your Instagram, then I'm
Not
sorry,
happening.
but
And for those reasons, I'm out.
yeah. We have roses that we're actually going to be handing out, like bachelor style.
Whoa!
So send in your applications to podcast at h3h3productions.com if you want to be a part of that. Ian, how are you feeling? You excited?
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I think
That sound very
I
excited.
think there might be a match for you.
That was pretty excited for Ian.
Don't use that ever again, that drop. I hate it.
Why do you hate it so
Hate
much?
that
Wait,
drop.
what?
I have
Wait.
to pee so bad.
I hate it too. I'll tell you why, because it sounds like he's actually saying it.
But it's kind of become funny because he hates it so much.
I gotta pee so
See,
bad.
You
Not
see,
me.
I hate it.
So
Ian,
annoying.
I hate it.
Can we have an executive order to delete this?
We gotta
from
do a
Zach's
vote in
computer?
the office.
Wait, Ian. This is way too funny because it bothers him so much.
But wait, so you and Zach are for it. What about Dan? Because Dan could be the
No,
type.
I'm 100% with Ethan. If it didn't bother him, I would say yeah. No, but because he's
so bad.
he's looking at me with dagger eyes right now.
Ian, why does it bother you so much?
Because it's fake news. I don't need to pee. I'm good. I gotta pee so bad. No, I don't.
I hate it too. It sounds like he's talking.
Yeah, the sound.
I can't tell that it's a sound bite.
I like it now. The first time I heard it, I was like, "What the fuck? Like, why would that be on there?" Because I actually thought Ian said it.
Exactly.
But now that I know it's a gaff,
I
it
gotta
must
pee
stay.
so bad.
It must stay, and it must be used more.
I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna get in Zach's
Good luck.
computer and delete
Good
it.
luck.
Yeah, you can't.
Good luck. Bring it on.
I'll bring a hammer.
Ian, it's on the internet, dude. But don't worry about that. Ian. We have got a great episode planned for you Tuesday. We're gonna find you love. We're gonna have a whole dating show. I think it was your idea, Ian, to name it The Bachelor with H3.
3 instead of E.
Yes, exactly. So
Someone suggested that. I can't take credit.
Okay.
I gotta pee so bad. Please stop. Please. I hate it. I hate it.
You love it. Come on.
This is like bullying. I don't.
You're being cyberbullied. Right?
Zach is loving it.
You're gonna have to cut. This is like bowling. Come on, Ian. It's good. Dude. I have a feeling that you could find something special.
I have a question for Zach.
Yes.
How is the relationship with your dad been?
Rocky?
Tainted, yes.
Zach's dad is helping us find a new home, and he's a realtor, and he's been feeding us info about Zach. Yeah. And then he crossed the line, I guess, recently. He provided some information to me. To even me, I was like, oof, that seems a little personal.
It was a little harsh.
He went in his bedroom and took pictures and stuff, and I was like, whoa. So he was like,
right.
I'm not going to talk about this, but then I showed it to Zach because I just want him to know that his dad is a double agent.
I made him feel so bad, though. I made him feel terrible.
Good.
He was crying.
No, he wasn't. Was he?
Was he really?
Huh. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. He's like, I'll never do that again.
Oh, well, that's really sweet, honestly.
Fuck him.
I can't imagine my dad ever actually feeling bad about anything he did to me to the point of crying. That's really sweet. He really cares about you.
Yeah.
I think he just wanted to be part of the show. He wanted to be in on the goofs.
Yeah.
And he was enjoying kind of being part of the narrative. I think he's excited for you, though. He's really happy for you.
Yeah, the Todd and Tuck.
Yeah. He tucks in.
Oh yeah.
He's a tall guy with a little fupa, and he was all tucked in, really high.
High tuck.
So I saw, his name's Todd. I said, it's a Todd and Tuck.
I'm like, Dad, why are you wearing it up to your nipples today? Like,
it was legit like over his belly button, not up to the nip.
Because he wants to hide his muffin top. That's his whole spiel.
But this is what these guys got to understand. When you tuck up to the belly button, all tucked in, it doesn't hide; it accentuates.
I will be sure to tell.
We all got eyes.
Yeah.
There's no hiding anything.
What am I, blind?
I mean, he'll leave the house sometimes. He's like, Zach, like, do I look fat today? Or like,
What else? You got any dirt on your dad you want to make even here today?
I have to think about that.
Yeah.
We should vet this off.
Yeah, we should vet this.
Yeah.
I don't want to cause any further rifts in the family. I did already cause you a breakup with your girlfriend.
No.
Belle asked about you.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, I'm kidding. I just want to see your opinion. She asked if you could send her a jar of your spit.
No, yeah.
How's everyone else doing? Everything good?
Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing real good back here.
Did I take it too far with the political? You guys support me on my political?
Maybe we should have peppered in the goofs a little bit more evenly throughout the episode because.
But that's kind of
this was kind of a dark episode, but.
But how can you go from like talking about shooting to like a scooter
Yeah,
lady?
that's kind of true. Yeah.
I don't see any other way to do it.
You know,
it's fine.
Sometimes you gotta.
Yeah.
Face the facts.
Yeah. The world's a dark place.
I got a piece so bad.
Yes!
I love you, Ian.
Ian is not laughing.
Well, let's see Ian's
laughing.
face.
Well, Ian is switching.
He's in charge. Well, there you go.
I love you.
It's not reciprocated.
Zach, you're gonna have to make it up to Ian.
Man.
It's just
rough.
Can I bring you roses? How about that?
I'm not giving you a rose. I got a piece so bad.
So good.
No, I didn't. I don't.
It doesn't have to be.
Are you sure?
It's definitely getting really funny, Ian. I'm sorry.
Yeah. He was getting
Oh no, it's just Ian now.
Sorry,
this is good.
Sorry, buddy.
We're gonna have to start calling Ian like. I'll be like, Ian, do you have to pee? Ian, do you need to go to the bathroom?
I got a piece so bad. Mouth is not moving.
All right. Well, that's about it.
How is Theodore doing?
Good.
How are you
Good
doing?
to hear.
As the dad.
Fine. Exhausting.
Yeah, but you're doing good. I saw you were getting all the smiles this morning.
I was getting smiles. I was doing this. He loves that.
And then I tried and started crying. What was that about?
No, he's team mom. For sure.
Dude, those pictures you guys posted of the pool day.
I know. It's
the
crazy.
cutest shit I've ever seen.
I agree. That picture of him in that swimsuit.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Crazy.
Pretty good.
Yeah. No, he's He's the man. Little Teddy. But I am ready to go enjoy my weekend, as I'm sure all of you are. So with that, I wish you a fond bon voyage until Tuesday.
Au revoir.
Au revoir, as the French say.
Ciao.
As the Italians say.
Bye. As the Israeli.
Sayonara.
As the Israelis say.
I gotta
say
pee
bye.
so bad.
Ian's got to go to the bathroom, so we better wrap it up.
Ian, can you hold it? I don't understand.
Ian, why? Dude,
We had a break.
We're literally piping in music. Just hold it. All right? Just hold it for another 30 seconds. We're almost done. Jeez. The silence back there is deafening. Have a great weekend, guys. We'll see you on Tuesday. Thank you for the great week. We had a terrific week here with the Yang Gang. I'm Yang Gang all the way. I donated $100.
Nice.
I did it.
So generous.
I know. I feel like a fucking saint when I donated. I was like, I am contributing. That I am so happy that but I am a Yang Gang, I think.
Whoa!
If there's any other nominees, maybe we could reach out, try to get them on here.
If Joe got Bernie, I think we got a shot.
You think so?
A more than 0% shot. Let's say that.
More than 0? Well,
yeah. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Well, according to Neil deGrasse Tyson,
you have a better shot of dying from the flu than getting Bernie on the show.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap this shit up, guys. Love you. Appreciate you. See you on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Stay blessed.
Stay blessed.
And watch out for those bullets, dude. These days, you got to be fucking dodging bullets like Neo from The Matrix.
All right, we'll see you next week.